Hey guys, welcome to the first video in my Thanksgiving series. In this video I'm going to show you two recipes for cornbread. Both are very good. The difference is the first one will give you a more fluffy cornbread and the second one will give you a more moist cornbread. So for the first recipe you will need half a cup of butter softened, 2/3 cup white sugar, 1/4 cup of agave nectar, 2 eggs worth of egg replacement, 1½ cups all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of yellow cornmeal, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 cup of milk, and 3/4 cup of frozen corn kernels. Set your oven to 400 degrees. The first thing you want to do is you want to make your egg replacement according to the package. Now you're just going to add your butter to the bowl. And you're going to add your sugar to it as well. And you want to mix those together. It's not going to come out real smooth, but it should be thoroughly mixed. Next, you're going to add your agave nectar. And you want to add your eggs. Make sure it's mixed well. And then just mix those things together as well. This should come out a lot smoother. Now you're going to add your dry ingredients. You're going to add your flour, as well as your cornmeal. And here I'm adding the baking powder. You want to mix these well. Be careful when you first start mixing it, because if you just turn the mixer on high power, it's going to fly everywhere. And remember to scrape the sides of the bowl, get everything in there, get it all mixed in nice and well. Okay, now you're going to add your milk. And you want to just stir that in. It doesn't take very long. It'll get mixed in really well. It'll be nice and smooth. Then you're going to take your frozen corn kernels and you just want to fold those in. Make sure that they're mixed in well. And then I am using a greased cupcake sheet, mini muffin tin. You can use a glass container, or you can use like a bread tin, whatever you want to use, or you can even use cupcake the paper ones in there, but I just use just a tin. And you're going to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes until they're nice and golden brown and a toothpick comes out clean, and that's when they're done. And these are really good right out of the oven. So for the second recipe, you need 2 cups of cornmeal, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/3 cup of organic coconut sugar, 1 cup of non-dairy milk, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 1½ cups creamed corn, 1/4 cup agave nectar, 3/4 cup organic sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This recipe also calls for 400 degrees oven. So you're going to start by mixing together your milk and your apple cider vinegar. Mix it well. And then you're going to add in your agave nectar. And your coconut oil. And you're going to try to mix it up, but oil doesn't really mix well. So just stir it up a little bit and it'll get mixed in the next steps. Now you're going to add your dry ingredients. We have your cornmeal here. And also your flour. And your baking powder. Next we have the sugar. And the vanilla extract. You could actually add that in earlier, but I forgot, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and then we're going to mix it up. And remember to start out slow so you don't throw cornmeal and flour all over your kitchen, because that would not be fun. But mix it up well. It's going to be a little thick, but that's okay. Next, you're going to add in your creamed corn, and actually it's 1.5 cups is a whole can of corn, so you can just add the whole can. And you're going to mix that in. You could stir that in, but I just use a mixer. Either way, it works. But this will come out nice and smooth. It's actually a very liquidy batter. And you're just going to spoon that into your muffin tins or whatever you decide to use. You can see here how liquidy this batter is. It doesn't rise up like the other recipe does. They stay kind of short. And you want to bake this as well for about 20 to 25 minutes. Hi, Lucy. And these don't get as golden brown, but they'll be done when you can poke them with a toothpick and they're clean. And that's it. So those are the 2 cornbread recipes. I hope you try them. Both are very good and I think you'll really like them. Check back next week to see what else I have in store for you on this Thanksgiving series. Bye, guys.